Grand Rising, my beautiful taste bud family. How's it going today, you guys? I'm so happy that you're here with me today, okay? That you found ease in releasing all of the energies and entities and emotions and feelings that you feel like are just clouding you, that you feel like are weighing you down, that you feel like contradict the way that you see yourself as and the life that you deserve to build, okay? If you feel like this shit don't belong here, okay? I am happy that you are releasing that issue easily and effortlessly. For some reason, we like to hold on to things like in a way where we're just trying to like mold them into what we want for them to be versus just accepting it for what it is and receiving, you know, what we desire. Okay. And I can give an example. It's gonna be a silly example. It'll be like having an orange and wanting this orange to be a chocolate cake. It's like, what? No, for real, okay? And so you're just like, okay, maybe, you know, if I talk to this orange a lot or try to compromise with this orange will turn into a chocolate cake. It will turn into the sweet, delectable dessert that I want, okay? And so maybe if I talk to this orange multiple times, eventually it will change itself into a chocolate cake, okay? And it never does. It doesn't matter how much effort or energy you put into that orange, it stays an orange, okay? It doesn't turn into a chocolate cake. And so you're mad at that orange, okay? And now all the beautiful things that you said to that orange, you're taking it back. You're making them feel bad about themselves for being an orange and not a chocolate cake. You know, I feel like that's kind of like what we do in our life, like with people, situations. Instead of being able to just accept the situation as it is and let it go, we get upset because we put effort towards it. When in the beginning it already showed us who it was, what it was. But we thought if we put energy and effort towards it, it would shift into something differently, okay? So, yeah. At least that's what I've noticed, okay? So, yeah, I pray that you just know, you feel it. You feel what just does not feel right, okay? And you trust that feeling. It's going to always be like a little small feeling, a little small voice that you have to actually listen to it and internalize it, okay? Like, dang, you know, yeah, I'm being honest with myself. This job will never give me the life, never give me the life that I feel like I deserve, okay? So one of two things can happen. I either get a job that I love, that fulfills me, okay, or, you know, I set a plan to not stay here permanently, but I set up a little payment plan that I'm going to take out a little bit of money each month, each check or whatever, to put and invest in something that will give me the life that I deserve, okay? So instead of lying to yourself and staying in a position or investing in something that you know will not produce what it is that you desire, start investing in things that you know will actually start giving you the things that you desire, okay? It would be like, okay, I want to be a model. This is an example, and maybe I do, okay? I know I'm not going to be a model by, you know, like working at a fast food restaurant, okay? I might make some contacts there who will help me model, okay? But since I know that I want to be a model, then me taking pictures, me putting my pictures out there, they're not getting the amount of likes that they're supposed to get yet, you know, but I know that's what I want to do. I know that's the investment. That's what I want to put my energy towards. It's also a picture which aligns with modeling, okay? So me putting that energy towards that investment will grow into something that like, you know, don't expect for a pumpkin seed to be a sunflower. It's pretty much all I'm saying. Don't expect your job to like give you residual income, okay? Maybe the 401k plan, I don't know too much about that. I'm still learning myself, I'm young, okay? But yeah, that's just what I want to talk about for some reason, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and get started, you guys. The action step yesterday was talking about looking at your emotional connections, your past emotional connections, and seeing how they block you from seeing yourself clearly or even showing up and expressing yourself, okay? Oftentimes when we lose out or end relationships in our life, I feel like it's very beautiful to always self-reflect. But more times than not, you know, we end up rejecting or letting go parts of ourselves because that person didn't like it, versus understanding like, okay, that person did things this particular way. I do things this particular way, okay? There were certain things I didn't like about them, and there were certain things that they didn't like about me, but it does not mean that I have to change the things that they did not like. especially if it's who I am authentically. Okay, I always encourage people to be who they are authentically. Okay, and if we don't resonate, we just don't resonate. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. You deserve to be around people who will accept you as you are. Vice versa, they do as well. Okay, so it's like, I'm not going to be mad at you for not aligning with me. You're not going to be mad at me for not aligning with, vice versa. We're just going to accept what it is. Okay, we're going to stop trying to force puzzle pieces together that don't belong. Okay, and we're not going to feel less than because we weren't able to fit a puzzle with a piece that did not truly belong. We're not going to be upset about that, okay? We're just going to understand and be grateful for the things that it did bring up for you to change, okay? Because usually in those situations where conflict is like that, it brings out demons. It brings out demons. It brings out unhealthy habits. It brings out self-defeating thought patterns that do need to be changed, that do need to be reinforced, okay? And so you look at the situation on how it helped you see things clearly, more clearly, okay? More times than not, you did feel pain, okay? So you're now going to have stronger boundaries, so you don't have to go through that pain anymore. You're not going to invest so much in something that doesn't produce anything for you, that doesn't even give you the intentions that it's going to grow into what it is that you want to grow it into, okay? So that's just also a side note. But let's go ahead and list our 6 core beliefs. I absolutely love it when y'all send me y'all core beliefs. Y'all send me y'all core beliefs, okay? Like, for real, like, be a part of it. Be a part of this process. It's fun, if you got to post it every day. Like, this is the one I really need today. What is it? It's okay for me to say that I don't have the energy to be here for others, okay? Like my text messages has been piling up. They in the 40s, and for me, I get so bad. I feel so bad for not being able to have the energy, but I don't be having the energy, okay? Like, where I'm at, the stage that I'm in, I am rebuilding my new life, okay? So it's just like, I'm battling with a lot of thoughts within myself, okay? I'm doing my best to have the best outlook, okay? Sometimes when other people come to me with their problems or even things that they just want to complain about, it almost like messes up it murks up my picture that I am focusing my hardest to see for myself, okay? Because that picture technically isn't in the reality just yet. I'm working towards putting it in this reality, okay? So it's like, I have to stay focused on this beautiful ass picture that I see for myself, and I have to not allow for y'all's energy and y'all's problems to overwhelm me, because I have my own problems, okay? I have to get grounded within my own self before I try to take on anything else, all right? So understand that, share them with me. I like to share mine with you every single day to hopefully hold you accountable to do the same. If this was the only thing that you did, okay, for the rest of the year, you will find yourself in a much better position, okay? A lot of us try to look on the outside. What can we change externally? It starts within, okay? It always starts within. The reason why you are where you're at right now is because your subconscious has been driving your choices and your actions, okay? Okay. And so this is to help program you in a completely different way, in a more empowering way, okay? So my core beliefs are pretty much based off of old habits that I had, okay? So this is to negate them, all right? So the me that I see is all that I desire to be. Ashe. I don't have to worry about others achieving their goals. It is not my responsibility. Ashe. It's okay for me to say that I don't have the energy to be here for others. Ashe. I am more than enough in all of my stages. Ashe. I am certified through spirit to live a limitless life. Yes, limitless, limitless, limitless. Ashe. I am loving everything that I do. I feel it. I embrace it. I am it. Ashe. Okay? And sometimes you just say these things over and over until it clicks. It clicks, you guys. Sometimes there's so much resistance because of what you were previously programmed that you don't feel anything initially when you say those things. You say it, you feel it until it clicks. Like, even the feeling will click for you. You'll be like, wow, yeah, this is something I want to embrace as my truth. Okay? Sometimes you have so much resistance because of the things that you've been through. Okay? Your own mind don't even want to accept it as the truth because of all the bullshit you've had to experience. Okay? Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangels, Spirit Guide, Universe, Ancestors, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I truly, truly appreciate you for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. Thank you for only allowing for hyper-breeding energies and entities in this space, those with their highest intentions in mind. Okay, so what positive affirmation card would you like to get to the collective today? All right, so we have, I release all criticism. So it says, I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. Okay, so this is very beautiful. This is rooted beliefs. This is the things that you're attracted to. Okay, you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all. Just because you may not like something doesn't mean someone else won't. Just because you may not like something doesn't mean they don't deserve to like it. Okay, at the end of the day, I feel like everyone deserves to love themselves, their own unique ways of doing things. If something doesn't align with you, it just does not align with you. They don't have to be made, you don't have to go out your way to make them feel bad because y'all don't align with each other, because you wouldn't want that done to you. Okay, all right. Some things don't need to be said. I feel like, especially with me, like I had a problem with just giving advice. People come to me with problems and I give them solutions and advice and stuff. Now I want to suggest that. I'm like, you know, can I make a suggestion? Or are you open to suggestions? Or you just want to vent? Blah, 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 okay? So we have, I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am wonderfully unique. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole, okay? So it's literally like, I'm not going to give out criticism because it's because of those mistakes, it's because of the situations that I've been through that I've learned a lot about myself, okay? So sometimes people have to go through things that don't resonate with them so that they can learn about them. Sometimes people have to, you know, be around people just for the mere acceptance versus who they are authentically, just so they can get hurt, so that they can understand, okay, that's not really the life that I want to live, okay? Then we have, I am attraction. Like a magnet, what I put out into the world, I get back. If I lead with negativity, I receive negativity. If I lead with positivity, I receive positivity. Therefore, I choose to lead with positivity. I am attraction, okay? So sometimes we can end up getting stuck in our own thoughts and our own mind, just like, why aren't things going right for me? Well, you know, what's your perspective on things? What are you leading with, okay? More times than not, we look at what's wrong versus what's right. We're able to point that out first, okay? If things aren't as our big picture is, we just start complaining versus looking at all the little things that actually is showing up in our life that's helping us get a step closer towards that bigger picture, okay? So it's just like really shifting things for you. Sometimes things aren't going or progressing as fast as they should because you are building it off of a foundation of negativity versus positivity, okay? So let's see what energy should focus on today to help you positively move forward. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles. It talks about your patterns, it talks about building, it talks about work, it talks about collaborations, okay? So we have the Lover card here at the bottom of the deck. This is relationships, okay? I do feel like this is building deep connections, deep relationships that you feel like you have a lot of love for, okay? That you feel like it's a wish fulfillment that helps and encourage you to open your heart up, okay? So with this Five of Swords, this Six of Swords, like I have a lot of pain, I have a lot of resentment in me, I'm heavy in my pride, heavy in my ego. Sometimes I feel very defeated to where it's difficult for me to put myself out there. Maybe even the relationships that I'm building are based off of self-defeating thoughts, okay? Maybe I'm leading with negativity when it comes to my viewpoints and the way I build connections, okay? So with the Three of Pentacles, it's just like really looking at your rooted beliefs, what you're building towards, the contracts that you have set in place, even paperwork, to see what type of deep connections are you building in your life. You know, what are they writing for you? What agreements do y'all have in y'all's connection and y'all's relationships? Some of you guys, it is a romantic partner. Other you guys, it's just significant relationships. You know, what agreements do you want to have? That's your action step when it comes to significant relationships in your life, okay? I can say for myself, I'm not being around people who don't know how to uplift and encourage me. You're not going to be a significant relationship in my life if you don't know how to speak with positivity, okay? That's just no. You have to care about your own emotional state, your own vibrational state if you want to build with me, okay? Because we're not bringing bullshit into our connection. We have the world's problems to handle. We are not creating problems for ourselves, and this is just for deep connections, period, okay? Romantic especially, but Yeah, okay. But with that being said, you guys, I love y'all so much. Remember, we're always lit, we're always growing. Y'all protect your peace. Do not let these hoes get you outside yourself, okay? Toodles.